Have you ever felt cheated by a product's misleading specifications? Ever been left feeling that you've paid more for less? Today, we peel back the curtain on an alleged deception that's been brewing for years in the appliance industry. We're talking about LG, a brand known worldwide, yet allegedly involved in selling washing machines with misleading specifications right here in India. The accusation? Selling the same machine with different capacity labels, charging more for a so-called larger capacity. The evidence? A series of common elements across these machines, regardless of their capacity tags. The same tub, motor, controller, drum volume, rotating pulsator, power consumption, wash, rinse and spin speeds, and timer settings. Even the specification sticker is identical. This is not a simple case of misunderstanding, but an alleged systematic deception, leaving many innocent customers who are not aware of this scam having paid more for what they believed was more. So buckle up as we dive headfirst into this whirlpool of alleged consumer injustice. Stay tuned as we dive deeper into this apparent consumer injustice. We decided to take a closer look at these allegations to see if there's any truth behind them. Our investigation began with a thorough examination of various LG washing machines, each claiming to have different capacities. We looked at the tub, the motor, the controller, the very heart of these machines. What we found was startling. Each of these components, despite being in machines of different capacities, were identical. Same motor, same controller, the drum volume, the rotating pulsator, even the power consumption, wash, rinse and spin speeds and timer settings were the same across the board. We dug, scrutinizing the minutest of details. Interestingly, we even found a common sticker for specifications on these machines. This sticker, supposed to be a reliable source of information for the consumer, was identical on each machine, regardless of the capacity label. As we delved further into this investigation, we couldn't help but feel an unsettling sense of deception. Innocent customers reported not being aware of this scam, having paid extra for a larger capacity, only to receive the same machine available at a lower price with a smaller capacity tag. The evidence was mounting. It was compelling and it was clear. These weren't just baseless allegations, there seemed to be a concrete truth behind them. This wasn't just a matter of a few disgruntled customers. It was starting to look like a systemic issue, a deliberate act of misleading consumers. So, the question remains, are customers being cheated? The evidence we have collected paints a clear picture. Our thorough investigation has unveiled an unsettling reality about LG's washing machines in India. It appears that machines with different capacity labels share an identical set of specifications. This means that whether you're purchasing a machine labeled as a larger or a smaller capacity, in truth, you're getting the exact same product. We found that the tub, motor, controller, drum volume, rotating pulsator, power consumption, wash, rinse and spin speeds, and timer settings are identical across the board. Even more startling is the discovery of a common sticker for specifications on these differently labeled machines. This raises a question: why are innocent customers being asked to pay more for a supposedly larger capacity, but were not aware of this scam? Numerous customers have voiced their dismay, reporting feelings of being cheated. They've paid extra for a larger capacity, only to find out they've received the same machine available at a lower price with a smaller capacity tag. This is not just a case of misleading advertising, but a breach of trust between the company and its customers. It's worth noting that this issue was brought to LG's attention 9 years ago. The extra money charged for the larger capacity was not returned. Companies' lack of action in rectifying this deceptive practice is a bitter pill for the customers to swallow. These findings, LG's response has been far from satisfactory. Innocent customers have been unaware of this scam for over 9 years due to lack of action and silence from LG. One cannot help but wonder, why has there been such a deafening silence? Why has the extra money charged for the larger capacity machines not been returned? It's not just a matter of a few dollars, it's about the principle of the thing. It's about honesty, integrity, and respect for the consumer. It's disheartening to think that this situation is not the result of a simple oversight, but rather the alleged involvement of LG's staff, technical team, and management. The very people entrusted with delivering quality and value to customers are the ones accused of misleading them. but we must not allow this to continue. We cannot sit idle while consumers are taken advantage of. We must demand transparency, accountability, and fair business practices. This is not just about LG, it's about setting a precedent for all corporations. It's about making sure that no consumer is left feeling cheated or deceived. It's time to take a stand against such practices. Share this video and spread awareness. Together, we can make a difference.